Back with Bobby and JJ Radio. Today's whole show is about energy efficiency and how you can save money and be more efficient here in the San Antonio metro area. Our next guest is Austin Allen from Austin, so it's Austin from A-Town.
Good thing he wasn't born in Albuquerque.
Yeah, ABQ, yeah. Been in the solar industry for 6 years and been in sales forever, it sounds like. Big gamer, too. Tremendous gamer. And fellow zombie apocalypse scenario guy. We had a lot of fun already. We're going to have some more right now. So what kind of value does it bring to a home for resale value purposes, you feel, this solar panel thing?
For resale value, it depends on the system size, of course. So if, for instance, getting the system size that is yours, it normally doubles the amount that the system is worth. Sure. So if your system was, say, worth $20,000, your value is going to go up to like $40,000 for your home.
Right. Because just the savings alone. I was actually showing them, I'm not even kidding, a $1.275 million house before the show today. And you're thinking that they're, what are they going to ask for? What do you think they asked for, Bob?
For the solar panel?
No, they asked you, what were your utility bills over the last 12 months?
I would guess monthly $350.
Yeah, it was that or more. Yeah, it ended up being a little bit more than that. But that's the question that we get, right? Mm-hmm. Especially when you get into the higher price, real estate. They want to know a lot of stuff because you got a lot of tax bills when you get into that price range. You got a lot of other stuff that you're going to have to consider that are very set costs. Mm. So what these clients want to know is how much is your utility bills over a 12-month span? Because that's the difference between selling a $1.275 million house that's 5 years old versus one that's brand new, right? Because those are set costs that these people want to know for sure. And that's any price point, but definitely in the higher price point for sure. Walk us through the process of installing a solar panel system at someone's home.
It's pretty simple. We're going to come out there. Of course, we're going to tell you we're coming out so that you are fully aware we're there. We're going to then...
You're just not going to show up and just jump on my roof?
Yeah, no, that's definitely not going to happen. We're going to make sure you know we're here so that your neighbor's not like calling the police because they're like, someone's up on your roof.
Sure.
But no, pretty much it just starts from us doing the install. It takes a few days, do all the stuff for you, and then once it's mounted, we're just waiting it to turn on at that point.
Sure. And what can solar panels power besides just the regular stuff that people think about? Like, what can solar panels actually power?
Well, you can get a solar water heater that will heat all your water in your home, dedicated panels to that. You could go to solar AC systems as well if you wanted to heat certain rooms in your home or cool ones that are way too hot, obviously.
So like a solar water heater, is that a standard water heater with the solar panel on it, or is it... How does it work?
Well, there's two different ones. You can do the ones that you heat for your home, of course, which is just like the ones you see in your garages normally. Or you could go for the ones that like heat your pools or your jacuzzis as well. And those are obviously going to look a little bit different.
And what's the difference between is it more energy efficient to have something like that or like a tankless water heater? Because I hear those are...
It would be more energy efficient to get a solar one because a tankless one, you're still technically connected to something. So you're still pulling from somewhere versus solar, you have dedicated panels directly for that. So as long as you're getting charged from your panels, they're going to get charging for your water.
And so where do you guys cover? Like what metropolitan area do you guys cover?
We do all of Texas.
All of Texas, okay. And in particular, San Antonio and Laredo, you guys do a lot of business in those two cities for sure.
San Antonio has some of the highest rebates and taxes in the nation. So that's why it's one of the preferred areas.
How long do you think that's going to be going on for?
It really depends how CPS wants to do here in San Antonio. I know there's been rumors that they don't want to do it, but we're going to be pushing it to the area.
So we're talking about all these rebates and credits and stuff. So what would you think the average financed amount is?
An average system is a 6.2 kilowatt system. After taxes, it's normally around $11,000, but it's no money down.
So what would so let's say I get the big $11,000 system, and I actually do have really good credit.
I don't think a 450 is a good credit.
Stop disclosing my stuff online. All right. So what would be my payment if I had a 750 credit score?
If we were completely covering it, it could range anywhere I've seen as low as $4 a month to about $100 a month. But on that one, it is what is it?
$82.80.
$82.80 is one that we just calculated.
So yeah, they're doing the calculation in front of me. I'm gonna have to tell my wife to watch this show and then just sign on the dotted line now. But okay, so $82.80, let's say $83, and then I'm looking to really minimize my monthly expense as far as utilities are concerned, like right off the bat.
Right off the bat, your first month, you're going to see your return.
Now, real quick takeaway before we go to the next segment: zombie apocalypse, or we're not. Well, let's just say, like, just being off. You know, we have a lot of people in Texas that live out in the sticks. Or
like doomsday prepper type people.
Whatever. This is probably the best thing ever, right? I mean, you don't have to. You can just be on your own and not be sufficient. You be self-sufficient as a property or as an establishment. If you live out in Comfort or Bernie or something like that, you can just kind of just be off.
So it's possible if energy's out, power lines are out, and you still running just fine.
Yep, if you go an off-grid system, you will still have power, absolutely. All your neighbors will be coming to you to charge their phone.
Is that a different type of system than the solar panel?
It's the same type of solar panels. You're just going to get battery banks so that all the unused power goes into the batteries instead of going back into the grid.
Is that more expensive to do?
It's a little bit more expensive, but it's definitely worth it if you're out in the middle of nowhere and you want to have electricity.
Because outside of San Antonio, you get a lot of, inside the city, if the power goes out, they fix it pretty quick. But if you're out right outside the city, they take a long time to get to you.
Of course.
And so it's something that someone should definitely consider. So everyone needs to contact this company immediately before these rebates go away. You can contact them at 829-5420. Again, that's 210-829-5420. You can also check out the website, which is texassolarsystems.com.